This is my very long awaited perfume collection. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Hi guys, what's up, it's Bella. Welcome to my channel. I have a very long video for you guys today. It is my updated 2025 perfume collection. I love perfume so much. I always love smelling good. It's like one of my favorite things and it just makes me so happy. So I'm going to be talking about all of my perfumes that I have. Not going to go super in depth in this video. I'm just going to kind of show you guys all the perfumes I have, but I can definitely break it down in the future and do like top 5 perfumes of this scent and that kind of thing. As always, I've worked really hard to link everything down below for you guys to shop. So if you guys are interested in any of these, be sure to shop. But let's get into it because this is going to be a long video. And you know I had to make myself a nice little afternoon latte to get through this video. None of these perfumes are going to be in an order. I'm going to go by brands and companies because I feel like that'll be the easiest way to get through this. Starting off strong with Valentino Born in Roma. This is my favorite perfume of all time. I have been through so many bottles of this. I just did a little empties video and I talked about this perfume in that video, but it is just so good. It's got bourbon, vanilla, blackcurrant, and jasmine. It's just a good floral smell, but very womany, and I've never met someone who sprayed this and was like, that smells horrible. This is just an OG. Next up we have Valentino Extra Dose. This is a brand new one to the Valentino community and this one smells so good. I did buy this one. I bought the little mini on the Valentino website, but they're literally sending me the huge one, which I'm so thankful for. But I already knew I was gonna love this because I love the original. It's a warm floral. It has rum accord and vanilla, and it's just like an extra version of the original Born in Roma, and I love both of them so much. They're both completely different. Born in Roma Yellow Dream was one that I purchased in college, and every time I spray it, it just makes me feel like I'm back in college. It's just such a good smell, and that's one of my favorite things about perfumes. They like bring you back to the old days. This is a fresh floral. It's got some Italian lemon. It has some fresh musk. This one is just so good, very summery and springy. Cannot recommend this one enough. It just smells like you're in Italy and I'm really obsessed with it. Next up, we've got Green Extravaganza. It's got some jasmine tea. It's a little bit more vanilla-y. Definitely more of a warm floral, but it kind of has like a gardeny smell to it. This one's definitely the most different in my opinion than all the other Valentinos. This is also a new one from Valentino. It's the Valentino Gold and it has some citrus. It's very sweet. White floral and coconut. This one's a really good one to transition from spring to summer, but I even wear it right now, even though it's like winter, but it's actually summer all the time in Florida. So I wear this constantly throughout the year. Love the bottle. It was limited edition. I don't know if it's available anymore, but I'm still gonna try to link it down below for you guys. Next up we have Glossier. These two are brand new, but this one is an OG for me. I've talked about this so much on my channel. I am obsessed with this one. It's definitely very musky, but it has like this beautiful amber smell to it, and it's kind of a little florally too. It's a very soft spice and I love this one so much. I'm not gonna say it lasts all day because it definitely doesn't, but it's a nice little one to spray and it lasts about 4 or 5 hours. This is a new one by Glossier. I think it's called the Rev one. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. It's definitely not my favorite. It kind of has like a fruity cherry kind of smell to it, and honestly I'm not the biggest fan of cherry in perfumes. Like I did not like the Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, so I don't know if I'd repurchase this, but it's definitely a good one and I'm gonna get through it for sure. And the last one from Glossier is the Doe. I think that's how you say it. I love this one. This one I would 100% repurchase. It's very aromatic. It has some musk in it. It's got some amber. It's got some wood. I just really like this one. I feel like these complement each other super well. So these are definitely my top 2 from Glossier. I'm using natural lighting today, so I'm so sorry if the lighting is going in and out. I'm trying my best to like mitigate all of the sun flares with my curtains. Next up we have Louis Vuitton. I have 2 of these. I have the Atrop of Reeves. I don't even know how to say most of these, honestly. Not really good at pronunciation. But this was my very first one from Louis Vuitton. This is their most popular one. I love it. It's rosy, it's fresh, it's floral, it has patchouli in it. This is like my favorite kind of perfume and it lasts all day. These are such intense smells. You only need like 2 or 3 squirts and you're good to go. Like these will last you a hot minute. They're expensive, but they'll last you. And then California Dream I got for Christmas, and I love this one. It's very aquatic. It has some florals. It's very sweet. It's got a nice little musk to it, and it's also very citrusy. This is just such a good one as well. Like both of these are like top perfumes for me. They just are so amazing, and I would never expect them to be like actually so good, but these are amazing. MFK is next. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the full name, so that's why I'm going to say MFK. So we have the original Baccarat Rouge. This is such a classic smell for me. This one, Valentino, and then like a Louis Vuitton one are like typically the ones that I go back and forth between when I want like a good Bella fragrance. Also another one that I'll show you guys, but I love this one. I've repurchased this like 4 or 5 times. The white floral in here is really what I smell the most, and it's like a little bit musky as well. It's just so womany and it smells so sweet on so many people. I just am obsessed with this one. And then we have Olive Rose, which is more powdery. It's obviously more rosy. It's got some citrus, and like the last note is kind of like a musky, woody smell. So I don't know. I really like this one. I don't think I'd repurchase it after I go through this, but it's definitely a good one. I think I'd rather just spend my money on Baccarat or another Delina. Like I have so many of those, but this one's really good. There's not really any perfume that I hate because I'm just such a lover of perfume. Next up, we have Perfumes de Marly. This is my second bottle of the original. Love this one so much. It's honestly just a classic. It's really rosy, but the fruity floralness of it kind of balances it out, and it doesn't smell like old woman. So this one's a really good one. Love this one. I've been using it for so long. And then I have the A La Rose edition. Delina La Rose is definitely one of my favorites. I think I like it more than the original Delina, but it's got lychee, it's got pear, it's like Turkish rose. Peony, it's just so good. So I have the full size, and then obviously I have one for traveling because I travel so much. I like to have my stuff with me, but I love all of my Perfumes de Marly. I definitely have a few more on my wish list. The dark pink one, the new white one that just came out. There's a few on my wish list, but I love these so much. Been using them for so long, and they're just such classics. Next up, we have Tom Ford, which is just a classic brand in the perfume space. And believe it or not, I only have two favorites in here, and they're literally the same fragrance. One's just more travel, one's the biggest one. This is Soleil Blanc. This one is just like straight like sunscreen and coconuts and like warm. When I say warm, I meant like warmth. It's just so good. I love this one during the summertime especially. The smell, it just never gets old. It's so potent. Like it's literally one of my favorite perfumes quite ever. It's yellow floral, it's sweet, it's coconut, it's all of the things. This one's such a go-to, and I love it so much. It's just such a good one. Next up, we have a new one from Tom Ford. It's the vanilla blank one. I'm not gonna say it on my channel, but this one is not my favorite. It's a little controversial, but it definitely smells good. I will say one thing about Tom Ford is they're very long lasting for the price, and I've kind of found that like with all nicer, more expensive brands, like the smells are long lasting. I'll give them that. Now they may not always be worth the money, but this other Tom Ford one totally is, but this is the vanilla one. It's sandalwood, it's vanilla absolute, it's jasmine, it's all the things, but it kind of has like a cherry smell to it. So this one's a little controversial. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan of this one, but I'm obviously going to use it because it was very expensive. Dolce literally just climbed all the way up in the pillows for you guys. How cute is that? I can't make that up. How do you explain that to someone who doesn't have a dog? Like the cute things they do like that, like, oh, he's so cute. I take it back. This one is my favorite from Tom Ford besides the Soleil Blanc. I love this one so much. It's the Mandarino di Amalfi. I know I might not use it that much, okay? I got this like 3 years ago, but when I do use it, I love it. It's a really good scent, and I kind of forget to use it sometimes because it looks so like summery, and I'm like, no, I live in Florida. I can wear this all year round. It's got lemon, basil, spearmint, mandarin. It's just, oh, it's such a good one. It's like more of a fruity version of Soleil Blanc in my opinion. These are both top tier. YSL has a special place in my heart. Love me some YSL. This one's a brand new one. I just hauled it in my Sephora haul. I just am so obsessed with it. Black Opium's already a classic, right? But when you add the Black Opium glitter version, it's even better. And before you ask, yes, it's a completely different smell than the original Black Opium. So it's sweet, it's got white floral, it's citrusy. It's got a coffee smell to it too, and it's a little bit more musky, but I love it. Like it is so good. Also, look at that shine. So gorgeous. I love it. You can also really smell the patchouli in this one, so I think this one's going to be a fan favorite for a lot of people. And then we have YSL Libre, which is just one of their classic perfumes. I feel like it's just as popular as Black Opium. So this one's white floral, it's citrus, it's lavender. It's also a little bit woody, it's aromatic, it's kind of all the things. It's a little bit more of a mature smell, but I do still really love this one. I do wear it quite often. This is my second bottle. They sent me my first one, repurchased my second. Love it so much. It's a really good one. I wonder how many times I say I love it so much in this video because I love all of these really. Next category is KAYALI, and I have so many of these. We're gonna rapid fire through it. So we first have Vanilla 28. This one's macerated a lot. This is my second big bottle of Vanilla 28. It is a little bit more of a powdery vanilla, but honestly, I love it so much. It's very strong, it's very sexy, very womany. It's got patchouli, it has floral, and it's a little bit musky as well. Yum Pistachio Gelato is definitely very nutty, but it also has like a little bit of a fruity, floral, powdery smell to it. I really like this one. I like it more once it sets on me, and it kind of has like a whipped cream marshmallow to it as well. It definitely is more of a like candy smell, but I prefer this. I really like this kind of smell. Yum Bougie Marshmallow has got to be my top one from KAYALI. This one's a brand new one. It's strawberry, it's pink marshmallow. It's also got creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This one is like the equivalent smell for me of Baccarat Rouge, but more candy. It's just very intense. It's very good. KAYALI Vanilla 28 lasts on me all day, but maybe these like more sweet ones, like the Yum versions, maybe last like 5, 6, 7 hours. So maybe not as long, but for me that's totally fine. I keep little travel sizes with me because I love to spritz myself throughout the day. But Yum Bougie Marshmallow, oh my gosh, this one's just so good. I'll always repurchase this one. Utopia Vanilla Cocoa is also like right there with Vanilla 28 for me. This one is so good. It's definitely more of a musky and florally vanilla. It's got coconut. It's just very sweet. Like this one is honestly, like I think these are tied for me, but I have the bigger version of this one because I love this one a little bit more than Vanilla 28. But I think I'd rather smell like Vanilla Cocoa. I feel like it's more flirty and less like strong as this one, but I'll always have these two. Like these are just so good. I'm also quite obsessed with the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This one's like vanilla on steroids. Like I don't even know how to explain that. Like these are all like very vanilla smells, but like this one's very, you know, sophisticated. This one's like vanilla cocoa, a little bit of a lighter vanilla, and this one's like vanilla but like very sweet vanilla. It's really just sweet vanilla and fruity, not much else to say. Love this one so much though, and I also like love the bottle. Sparkling Lychee is definitely more tropical, and at first I didn't really like this one. I wasn't like the biggest fan of it because it kind of smelled like Febreze to me, but the more it sits on me, the more I'm like, wait, this is actually so good. It's a very summery scent. It's a very fresh tropical smell. It's very sweet and it just sits really nicely. I really like mixing it with the pistachio. I know, is that weird? I just really like the way like the nuttiness of this one and then like the fruitiness of this one kind of combine. This one's definitely an unhealthy obsession for me. It's my second one. This is very like champagne, sparkling champagne. Sandalwood. This one's just a very unique smell from KAYALI, and they said it was limited edition, so I bought myself 2 extras because I don't think I could ever go without this smell. This one is just very good. It's got things on the back, so it's got sugared musk, it's got white freesia, I think that's how you say it, pink praline, lush, nectarine, and then sandalwood. I need to spray it right now. Oh my gosh. It like transports me into a dream. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I always sneeze when I spray perfume. Every single time. Every single time. And then we have all my minis from KAYALI, but these are not like all my minis. These are just like the minis of the summer and a vacation set. I need these all in full sizes. Not gonna go too in depth, but we have lemon sugar. One just fell. The Maldives in a bottle, love this one. We have the orange blossom and then a sweet banana. Oh my gosh, all of these are so good. I kid you not, if these were in full sizes, I would literally have no more room on my perfume stand, even though I don't even have room now. These are all so amazing. I already have 2 backups of each one because they're just that good. Fleur Vanilla Skin to start off this little single perfumes because I only have 1 of each from these brands. This one is my favorite vanilla. I have a backup waiting for me. This one is just like the perfect warm vanilla smell. Love it. Love the bottle. Lasts all day on me too. This is probably my most affordable one. It's from Amazon. I am Arab, as you guys know, and this is the Prince of Arabia. This is the Priv Rose. I think that's how you say it. If I'm being completely honest with you, this one's like definitely an acquired smell. It is just like rose and hookah smell. Like that's what it smells like. Roses and hookah, which is right up my alley. But I really love this stuff. It's like $20 on Amazon. I've been using it for a long time. It's just a really good one after you get out of the shower. Obviously it doesn't last too long because it's very inexpensive and it probably doesn't have like the best high quality ingredients in here, but this one, so good. Literally no one talks about this and I don't know why, because this one needs all the hype. I will always be repurchasing this. It's from the brand Bastide. It's the Fig Amour. It's an Edu Toilette, so it's not too strong, but honestly the fig smell is so strong that it does last on me throughout the day, even though it's a toilette and it's not a perfume. It's bergamot, it's pink berries, it's tons and tons of fig. It's very, very strong. It's definitely a different smell. Like I feel like not a lot of people would really like gravitate towards this, but I gravitate towards it and I love it. It's definitely different. I think you should definitely go smell it. I believe Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus has it, but I purchased this at Oxford Exchange here in Tampa. They always have like fun little different kind of things. How many times did I just say little and like? But anyways, love this one a lot. I need someone to count how many times I've said love in this video because it's a lot. It's a lot. Prada Peridot or Paradoxe, I don't really know how you say it. I've already been through one of these. They actually just restocked me, like literally Prada restocked me with this one. I really love this one a lot. This one is like neroli, it's amber, it's like musk. It's a very vibrant and warm smell and it's a little bit more intense, but the way it sits on your skin and sets is like my favorite thing about it. I also love the way it sits. Burberry Her has been in every single perfume collection I have ever done. I am just so obsessed with this one. I feel like no one talks about it, which is shocking. It just smells like berries. Like, black currant, berries, a little bit of musk, a little bit of amber. This one is just so good. Now I will say it doesn't last on me a very long time. I know that they have like a more intense version, but this one is just like my favorite, and this is my second bottle of this stuff. It's leaking. It's literally leaking. Like when I tipped it over. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know how that happened. Now my hands just smell like Burberry hair, but I'm not complaining. Flowerbomb is one of the first fragrances that I ever bought, so this one definitely holds a very special place in my heart. This one, it's just the perfect floral smell. If you're looking for something that's like strictly floral, I definitely suggest getting this one. It does have a little bit of orange blossom vanilla smell to it, but honestly it sets so well. I love the bottle. It lasts all day on me, and as you can tell, I've really used and abused this one. This is the new Lancôme Idole Power. They did send this to me in the mail. I love the bottle. I love how sleek it is. I feel like not all perfumes look like this. Now this one, definitely a different smell for me. It's definitely more feminine, very strong, but I really like how this one is a little bit lighter than the original. It's very mature and I really do like it. It definitely grows with me, and it's a very cute bottle. I do know that the original Lancôme Idole, or however you say it, is very popular. Magic Energy by Charlotte Tilbury is probably like my most earthy and woody smell, but I really love this one. It's very sultry, it's very dark, but I honestly feel like it's like a feminine version. I feel like it's definitely the bergamot in this because it's just very, again, it's very sultry, it's very dark, but I love this one so much. It was my favorite one from all of her drops of perfumes, and I was like, this one's very unique and it's very different. I really love the accords in this one. Love Shack Fancy Forever in Love is just like straight gardenia and floral. Like, I don't really know how else to describe it. I do love the smell like when it goes on you at first, and I like the way it sets. It does not last on me all day though, but it is a very good smell. It also has like a pear kind of fruity smell to it as well. Polo Ralph Lauren just sent me their new Romance Elixir for Valentine's Day. And this one is kind of similar in the way with the Lancôme one. It's definitely a very mature, sexy, womany, empowering smell. It's something I wouldn't like necessarily gravitate towards, but that's what I love about, you know, getting stuff from brands, so I'm able to like try new things. It's still like very fresh, like when I smell it. Like I still really love this one, and I definitely would repurchase this. It's just very different for me. Possibly did I save the best for last? This is Love by KILLIAN, Don't Be Shy. This one is like Turkish rose and like bougie marshmallow had a baby. Oh my gosh, I just love this one so much. It's very expensive. I've actually used quite a bit of it, as you can see. I've had it for a couple years, and I don't really go through all of my perfumes because I have so many and I switch out between so many. It's just like a very warm floral, like very marshmallowy, very rosy, warm. I don't really know how to describe it, but this one's very good. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't even know how many perfumes that is. Let me count. I just counted 42. I could be off by a couple because they're all sitting in front of me and it was kind of hard to count them, but I just counted like 42. Goodness gracious, I really smell so good right now. I feel like I sprayed so many. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love a good perfume collection, and I hope this like wasn't boring for you. I definitely would like to break it down in the future to do more like favorite pink perfumes and favorite like vanilla perfumes, and I already got some things on the book, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I don't have a quote for you guys today, but I just have something to tell you, and it's just that you are beautiful despite what people say about you. You're beautiful. You are wonderfully made in the eyes of the Father. You have to believe it. You have to receive it, you have to embody that, and then you will exude that. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to go smell good because smelling good is just such an elite thing. But I'll see you guys in my very next video. Mwah. Bye.